Hi, are you dealing with kids with really difficult behaviours, whether it's anxiety, whether they just can't sit still, whether they forget things all the time, and you're repeating instructions and just nothing happens, then you start yelling and still nothing happens, and then everyone's yelling and still nothing happens, or kids that are just fidgeting, bouncing off the walls, can't sit still, can't focus, or even having trouble with writing and hating skills that require fine motor skills. If you have trouble in any of these areas, what if you could look at these behaviours in a different way and actually see the root cause of why they may be acting out in certain ways. Now, there's a ton of different reasons, and we have set up separate courses with a stack of resources to help you manage these difficult behaviours. But to more importantly, to step back and learn, for starters, because we are not taught these as parents, and we're finding a lot of speeches teachers, so my background's in teaching, OTs, are just not trained in that sensory and emotional regulation. And I have learnt so much over the years, so I've racked up about 60 hours in early intervention with my two kids with autism, ADHD, and now PDA. We've added that to the mix as well. And just if I could parent 10 years ago with what I know now, that could have made a massive difference both to my mental health and just how we coped every day. And, you know, even now, having done that early intervention, got all that feedback from OTs, speechies, psychs that really do understand that sensory and emotional regulation, being able to apply that into our resources and then use that at home has made such a massive difference. And to be able to use these resources, these tools and strategies, particularly from the get-go in the morning and at nighttime when behaviours tend to flare up as well, and after school, like our kids, so kids with anxiety as well as kids with additional needs or diagnoses, will really struggle at school to hold it together on social levels, academic levels, and then by the time they get home or even to the car or even stepping out the door, as was in our case, then the meltdowns start and the behaviours appear. And look, a lot of it is due to how much energy they use keeping it together at school for their teachers and their friends. So also understanding that as a teacher, that behaviours can look very different at home. But for us as parents, once we get our kids home, to have these tools and strategies to understand how they're actually feeling and how to bring our kids back to a state of calm, so that we can have a happy household. Yeah, so that is that's what I'm really passionate about now, and that's why you've seen the changes. If you have followed us for a while, we have brought in the training into our courses, really to equip not just parents with kids at home, but for therapists in the therapy room, and to help equip other parents that you see. Teachers in the classroom, you're dealing with so many different behaviours, even from fine motor skills. So kids are avoiding tasks just because they know they can't do it. They don't have the skills to do it or to keep up with the kids. So it's easier just to act out and opt out of the activity. And if you as a teacher can understand the root cause for that, then you can bring some of those fine motor skills and fun activities back into the classroom where you're not just relying on pen and paper. Yeah, so we've got all different play recipes, play ideas to get these kids back involved and engaged in the classroom and at home. I will stop there, otherwise I could talk forever. That'll do for now. My background, yeah, as I said, was in teaching and special needs, and then I design all the resources as well. So I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.